Writing a good resume is extremely important. Your resume is your introduction to the prospective employers, and as with all the first impressions, you can rarely change them later. If the employer likes what they see on your resume or CV, then you will get through to the interview stage, which brings you one step closer to your dream job. If the employer, however, is not impressed, your resume will most likely go to the bin. If you guys want to make sure that your resume is on point and it will definitely help you to get through to the interview stage, then keep on watching, as in today's video I will be sharing with you what types of resume formats there are and how to choose the right type for your resume. Make sure to watch this video till the very end, as I will be telling which type of resume format to choose for your particular circumstances in the very end of this video. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe if you want to get weekly tips that will help you to succeed in your career and help you find your dream job. In order to write a really good resume, your first step is choosing the right resume format. There are three types of resume formats: chronological, functional, or skills-based, and combination. Let's go through them one by one. The first one is chronological resume. Chronological resume is the most common and is the one that most people usually would use. On the chronological resume, your work experience is listed in the reverse chronological order, meaning your most recent job first. Usually you would have your name and contact details, then profile summary, and then you would have all your experiences listed below. For each of your jobs, make sure to put the name of the company you worked for, your position, as well as the dates of your employment. Then list your key responsibilities and make sure to also list your achievements. I'm not going to go into too much detail on what you need to include in your resume, as I have talked about how to write a really good resume in this video right here, so make sure to go and check it out, guys, before you start writing your resume. So the chronological format is best to use when you are trying to show your career growth. For example, if your current role is a senior account manager, the one you had before is account manager, and the one before account executive, you can showcase on your CV a really nice upward career progression. However, if your work history has gaps or you haven't progressed in your current career for a while, chronological type of resume is not your best option. If you are changing careers, chronological resume wouldn't really work great for you either, because you will not be able to show on a resume of this type of format your career trajectory. The second type of resume format is functional resume or skills-based resume. Functional resume format is great to use if you are changing careers. It is also great to use when you don't have any experiences just yet and are looking for your first job. Even though you don't necessarily have the skills or experiences in the field that you are now looking to move into, you do have the skills that you have obtained throughout your other job and experiences, both paid and unpaid. These skills are called transferable skills, and functional resume will help you to highlight them and show why you are a good fit for the position. Instead of listing your job experiences as in chronological resume, you will need to list the functions that you have gained skills in and that are relevant to the position that you are applying for. So the functional resume looks like this. Your name would go at the top with your contact information as always, followed by the profile summary, and then you would list all the relevant functions or abilities that you want to highlight or showcase. You should also list any relevant work experiences for any of the functions. Try to keep the functions number to 3 or 4 maximum. So just to give you an example, you might have functions listed like finance, project management, copywriting, and sales. Under the function copywriting, one of the things that you could put is something like writing weekly blog posts and newsletters for a charity to promote awareness and local events, for example. Start with the function that is the most relevant and the one that you want to highlight the most. When you're applying for different positions, make sure to tailor your resume accordingly by changing your profile summary as well as the functions and their order. The only downside of the functional or skills-based resume or CV is that it doesn't outline job history. This might look a little bit suspicious to the recruiter or hiring manager, as they would surely want to know something about your previous employments. However, this type of resume format works great for freshers and grads looking for their first job. The third type of resume format is a combination resume. This type of resume solves the problem of not having the employment history in the functional or skills-based resume. A combination resume, as you might have probably guessed already, is a mix of functional and chronological resume. This type of resume is perfect for those of you who are changing and have changed careers in the past, but have a good employment history, even though the experiences might not be related to each other. You can also use a combination resume or CV if you have stayed in one job for a while, and even though your title might not have changed, but your duties and responsibilities were diverse and changed over time. This type of resume format will help you to highlight different skills that you have gained in that particular job. So when writing a combination resume, as usual, your name and contact details would go at the top, then you will have your profile summary followed by the functions or skills section that will describe your skills and abilities to do the job that you are applying for. After you have listed all these functions, you can now list your employment history with employer names, dates worked, and positions held at the company. You don't need to write any explanation as to your job responsibilities, as you have already described your skills and shown your abilities in the function or skills part. Using the right type of resume format that works best for your background and for your job search goals gives you a better opportunity to tell the prospective employer about yourself, your skills, and what you can do for them. If you have a good employment history, and especially if it showcases upward career progression and showing off your abilities and skills, go with a chronological resume. If you have a limited employment history or a history with gaps or no proper work history at all, use functional or skills-based resume to highlight the relevant skills and abilities while de-emphasizing your work history. If you want to highlight your skills and abilities but also have some relevant work experience, then opt for a combination resume. And just on a side note here, and to give you guys a more creative idea, using a short video to supplement your paper resume will definitely help you to stand out from other candidates. To make sure you guys include everything that you need when writing your CV or resume, download my 5 simple steps to enhance your CV checklist, so you definitely will not miss a thing. I will leave a link in the description box below for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe if you want to get weekly tips that will help you to succeed in your career and find your dream job. And hit that notification bell to not miss any new videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I wish you guys a great day and a great week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!